Hello, audience of highendy.com Hong Kong. My name is Ken Ishimoto. I'm working for Marantz. I don't know if you know the brand. My function in the company is called brand ambassador. I'm responsible for promoting the brand, and also I'm very deeply involved in product creation. And hopefully you will have opportunity to hear one of our product very shortly. Yeah. Thank you. Special edition product. First time I did about 30 years ago for Marantz. So we decided to celebrate this 30 years of special edition this time. And we had to come up with something very, very unique. As you know, 30 years ago, what happened was introduction of the compact disc. Compact disc technology was Philips and Sony development. And actually, Philips had 80% of patent and 20% by Sony. And Philips technology called 4 times over sampling was amazing technology. Unfortunately, it was such a complicated technology and not many people understood. Japanese didn't have such a very high technology, but they had 16-bit DA converter, where Philips and Marantz, we had 14-bit DA. So Japanese decided to come up with a product with 16-bit and promoting based on the 16, and 16 is better than 14. Unfortunately, this simple message was understood by the end consumer. So all of a sudden, Marantz, Philips, our CD player, we couldn't sell anymore. I was in England having lunch with our general manager of Marantz UK and the marketing manager. They are saying, it's really awful, but unfortunately we are no longer able to sell our CD player. Japanese are saying 16-bit is better than 14. So now we have a dead stock of 2,000 units in our warehouse. So most probably we have to dump them for £100 or so. So I said, you guys are not going to do that. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to modify those 2,000 units, and I'll make very musical sounding CD player. And you come out and telling to outside, now we are going to have a 2,000 unit limited edition of our compact disc player. I went out, modified this unit, and then went to Hi-Fi Review. Hi-Fi reviewers, they were flabbergasted because of the sound quality. And we had a raving review. In 2 weeks, we sold those 2,000 limited edition with £50 extra cost. That was the start of this special edition Marantz. And I have done many, many special editions. That's the reason why company said, okay, it's a nice celebration of the 30 years, so let's try it something very unique. Today, people are no longer using discs. They have file format, PCM or DSD, high-end, high-resolution audio. So we decided to take SA14 and PM14, and especially SA14 got USB DAC function, which allows to play those high-resolution audio. That is why this SACD player with USB DAC function, defined with this special edition, giving much better signal to the amplifier, PM14 special edition. PM14 special edition has more rigid power and also driving speaker with much easier use. At the same time, precision of controlling speakers there as well. And we make amazing, beautiful sound stage. So that's what we have done with this special edition 14 series. Hopefully you will have opportunity to listen to that. Because music matters, this phrase I came out also in 80s. The period just I talked about introduction to special edition. Because music matters to people. You know from your youth, first you started to listen music from your parents. Then you go to school and then you growing up and with your friends, you encounter so many different kind of music. In another word, everyone, you have very unique relationship with different music. And you do that from your youth till you die. And this relationship is only yours. This very unique relationship is very important for the people's life. That's the reason why I said, because music matters to the people. I think you understand now why, because music matters for Marantz, it's very important. Of course, this special edition, the first one was very interesting one, but later on, I have made KI signature CD player. It was called CD63 Mark II KI signature CD player. That, in my personal opinion, was a very unique one, and I enjoyed making that unit very much. Because of the fact, as you know, for every product we come up, there sometimes you find some talent, like amazing footballer. And if you got such a talent, you have to make it freedom. You have to make it come out on all the potential. What I have done was to spend money, of course not really expensive amount of, a lot of money, but still making some very unique and optimized potential of this certain CD player. And I have done that with this CD63 Mark II KI signature. And that one, still many British hi-fi reviewers, they still remember even today, was very remarkable. Even for me, that is one of the most musical CD player I have ever done. So yes, CD63 Mark II KI signature is the one for your question to answer. Actually, I came from the musical side. I started to play violin when I was small. And actually, I thought I want to be a musician. Of course, I stopped doing that. I became engineer. So I'm a fan of all sorts of music. I can listen to classical, jazz, pop, whatever, except some metal music. But even the metal music, some of them are really amazing. Something like, for example, Apocalyptica. They have a lot of influence from Metallica. And amazing music they come up with. See, for me, every kind of music, if they are attracting people, that has a certain value. Of course, one person to the other, preference of the music is different. But still, we should be the one to be able to really reproduce music with the composer, musician, and recording engineer intended to. For that purpose, we try our utmost. So personally, I have no real preference for the one specific type of music. I can enjoy all sorts of music without any problem. And discovering new music is always the most important one. And I listen to every new albums as much as I can. And that's the way I can discover some nice music accidentally. You never know what you find. As I already mentioned, this product is especially designed for the high resolution format. High resolution meaning 192K 24-bit or DSD, which means quality of input signal become much, much higher. That means USB DAC function of this SACD player has to be much more precise. So what we have done is this SACD player 14 SE is much more precise on delivering musical signal. Same goes for the power amplification. This PM14 special edition, it delivers much stronger controlled power to the speakers, able to control all sorts of speakers without any problem. At the same time, precise three-dimensional sound stages are there. That's the big difference between the original and the special editions. I'm sure once you listen to this product, you're going to hear immediately the differences. Final message to highendy.com Hong Kong listener. My simple message, because music matters for people, because music matters of Marantz, it's the one I want to convey to you as well. And hopefully you'll have your wonderful music experience with us as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.